Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot of Ziva's Moon, and in today's video, we are going to be doing what's going on with your ex. Are they going to come back to you or no? Um, I have some decks here for you guys. This is not a pick a pile reading. We're going to be doing all signs, but these are the decks that I will be using in each and every reading. So, if you are interested in seeing what's going on with your ex, and if the two of you still have a chance for reconciliation, please look in the drop box below because I have timestamps there for all zodiac signs. So, look for your sign. It applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's just go ahead and start it. I'll see you in your video. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading. If you are a Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this is going to be a reading. We're going to be exploring more on what's going on with your ex at this time. Whether or not the two of you are going to reconcile, if they're thinking about you, and whatever comes up. This is my tarot deck. The other ones are all oracle decks, and we're going to just get started. Let's see what's going on with you and your relationship with your ex. Spirit, what should Aries know about this connection? We have, as the first card, vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. What else? Give me another one. And then we have new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. At the bottom of the deck, Aries, we have true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Let's pull some cards from the Neon Love deck. That was Messages of Love deck from the Hidden Truth. Spirit, what else does Aries need to know about this person? We have chemistry. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibe with you right now. And at the bottom of the deck, we have I am ready. I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. And with the last deck, why did it go like that? With the last deck, we have Romance and Love Oracle. We have friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. Let's just double check. We have wedding. Taking a relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Bottom of the deck is charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. So, Aries, I feel like right now with your ex, just from the oracle cards that I pulled for you, I feel like there is a new recommitment, a new chance for reconciliation for the two of you. Only because all of the cards that we have here are positive, except for this one. The two of you might have been friends or started off as friends, and you thought that it actually will never develop into romance. So they may have been past energy, like long time kind of energy, or the two of you have stayed friends, but it doesn't mean that whatever it is written on the card, we have to take it. Especially with all of the other cards being super positive, being signaling that your ex is thinking about offering you a new recommitment, a chance for love. There's a lot of chemistry here. The two of you feel really attracted to each other. Your person feels attracted to your energy. And it just feels like whatever you found here with each other, it is true love. It actually is true love, and the two of you are actually just made for one another. This person is ready to actually find their life partner, and they think that it might be you. They want to commit to somebody long term. They want to move forward towards marriage with this wedding card. They want to take your relationship to the next level. Like, I definitely feel like this person is somebody that will want to offer you commitment, offer you higher levels of commitment, and just address whatever has happened between the two of you. Like, this person doesn't want for your history to be forgotten. You know what I mean? Because with this friendship card, it just tells me that something did go wrong. Of course, that's why they are your ex. Something happened. But at the same time, it just feels like maybe at the time you felt like the two of you were better off as friends. Maybe they decided this. And ever since then, the both of you have been completely unhappy with your current situation and what's going on between the two of you. That wasn't the relationship meant for you. It took them a while to realize that you are the one true love, that you are the one for them, that you are the one that they would like to spend the rest of their lives with. So, Aries, I see that this person is going to become more and more vulnerable with you about their intentions. They're going to express their intentions towards you. They're going to share what's been on their minds. They're going to actually come towards you and just try to fix things between the two of you, basically. Um this person is really has still the hots for you. They haven't let go. They haven't moved on from you, and it's time for them to actually come towards you so the two of you can have a new beginning here. But let's just see with the tarot deck what else is going on with your ex, because this is going to give us a new insight, a new way of viewing things. So let's just see. Spirit, can you please tell me what's going on with Aries and their ex? What's going on with Aries and their ex? We have the first card, Six of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? And then we have Judgment. Yeah, I love this. Next is Eight of Swords. Ooh. Are they going to reconcile, Spirit? Oh, that's beautiful. Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. Oh, and we have Two of Cups. Two of Cups on the Judgment. What else, Spirit? And then we have Temperance. Definitely. Four of Pentacles. There's been a lot of insecurity here. A lot of insecurity, even through your connection, through your relationship. While the two of you were still together, it was a lot of insecurity. Aries, like your person was super insecure. It could have been the both of you being insecure and feeling like, you know, nobody really understands you, being in a really down, negative energy. And just continuing this beautiful reading with Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and Temperance afterwards, that is all gone. That is in the past. It just feels like the two of you have tried to balance things out between the two of you. You've tried to actually um put in an equal amount of effort towards this connection and make it work, but the judgment that you had at the time was clouded by this Eight of Swords energy, where you just let your insecurities trap you in a negative mindset into thinking that you weren't just meant for this relationship, that this isn't the right one, that you were doubting your place in the relationship, your impact, your contribution, everything. Your ex was really doubting themselves within this while the two of you were in a relationship still. And with this Six of Wands, it just makes me think totally that your ex thinks that this reconciliation is going to be successful, that you're going to have this Two of Cups again, this reunion that's beautiful, with the feelings that never ever ever went away. Those feelings are still present. It's time to balance things out between the two of you. It's time to find balance within. It's time to find um the love that the two of you felt for one another. It's time to reconnect with those feelings and go deeper into it, and not let insecurities just continue on clouding your judgment over and over again. It's time to act on whatever your heart is telling you. And this is what the person is, this person is doing right now. They want to act on their feelings, they want to come towards you. They really want to offer you this commitment again. They want to marry you, they want to be with you. They haven't let you go at all. They still keep thinking about you. And I feel like they've been sort of pretty obsessing over you and over your situation, and maybe reconsidering whether or not they just made an unfair judgment of the situation when the two of you broke up. Expect to hear from them soon, 100%. I definitely feel like the two of you are going to reconcile. You still love each other pretty much, pretty deeply. So, thank you so much for watching, Aries. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in your next video. Bye. Hello, hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have one of those placements, this reading is going to be for you. Just for so you guys know, this is going to be a voiceover because I recorded and I forgot to turn my mic on, so I literally didn't record anything. So this video has no sound, but I remember the reading that I did because I literally am doing the voiceover immediately after recording it. So you're seeing here all of the decks that I have. These are the decks that I'm going to be pulling from, and we're going to look at your relationship with your ex and what's going on with them, what they have to tell you, what if you can expect to reconcile or not with them. So right now I'm going to be pulling messages of love from that oracle deck, and we're just going to see what shows up. So the first card that we have here is boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed right now. The second card that we have is acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. So I definitely feel like that you needed to set boundaries with this person. And the bottom of the deck is longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Now I'm going to move forward and pull from the Neon Love Oracle deck. So this is going to be just one card for you guys from this deck, and then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck energy. So we have toxic. If our relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe you're better off without me. This is a very petty energy in my opinion, and as I was pulling the cards I literally saw that and felt it that way. So the bottom of the deck here is experiment. I know that this is new for you and I appreciate how open-minded you can be. Next we're going to look at the romance and love oracle deck, and the first card we have here is sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. And the next card here is boundaries again from a different deck. So boundaries, you have double boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. So you have double the energy, and at the bottom of the deck we have proposal, an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. It even caught me off by surprise because the energies of this reading have been clear for so right now. So starting with your relationship, I definitely feel like you need boundaries with this person. This person may be very emotionally immature. They may have not treated you right whenever the two of you were in a relationship, as you can see, and spirit is highly suggesting you to set some boundaries with this person if you haven't already. So your ex definitely pushed your boundaries within this relationship. You've made a lot of sacrifices. You were the one sacrificing yourself. You were the one that was putting all of the effort within this connection. And actually, so that you get that proposal, so that you get that love outcome that you've always wanted. But this person just treated it as an experiment. And as you can see there, I am ready. They just came off as somebody who's ready to give you that proposal, but they actually weren't ready. They were very, very, very emotionally mature, very emotionally mature. And at some point, after dealing with this and sacrificing so much, you actually set some boundaries. As you can see here, I definitely read this as, if a relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe you're better off without me. So it was very petty energy, very, you may look at them and you'd be like, what? Like, huh? Can you just take some responsibility for this? But anyways, this relationship definitely made you sacrifice a lot of yourself, and you needed to set boundaries at some point. You were like, enough is enough. I don't want to deal with this. You've sacrificed way too much of yourself. You might have even lost yourself within this relationship, and it just didn't feel right. It felt like you were dealing with somebody who was acting like a child. You wanted them to long for you, to want you as much as you wanted them, to actually get to that proposal type of energy, so that you deepen your commitment. You did all of your part. You did everything that was necessary on your end, and probably you went above and beyond for this person too. You might have done more than was enough. You know what I mean? It's just too much. This person took it as, their personal entertainment. You see that mask and how it looks. It's just everything for them was a play. And you were taking this seriously. You sacrificed for this love. You put yourself out there. You gave all of yourself so that you will find your life partner. And this person just wasn't matching your energy at all, which might have been why things ended between the two of you, because you've had enough. You knew you needed to set boundaries. They challenged your boundaries over and over and over again, and you gave in into this relationship. You gave in into them challenging you and your boundaries, and at some point you were just like, I just have to accept that this is not working out in the way that I wanted. This is not the relationship that I saw myself being in. And it really wasn't, because all you've wanted was commitment. All you've wanted was this person to actually give you what you wanted from this relationship, what you've worked so hard for, what you've sacrificed for. They weren't sacrificing at all. They were very firm in their belief that you were the problem, maybe, even though they were the ones that were toxic, that were affecting you negatively. They were the ones that had a negative impact on you. It wasn't you. It wasn't, what you did. You've always been worthy of being loved because you had such a big heart, and you genuinely just did everything in your power to actually make this relationship work. You put a lot of effort into it, and it wasn't appreciated. This person might have even taken you for granted, and they're thinking about it just now. They regret it. So let's look at tarot and what tarot has to say right now. So we have the first two cards are is King of Wands and the Four of Swords. And um you definitely can see here that you may be in the Four of Swords energy. Next is the Magician card, and let's pull three more cards. We have the Knight of Wands. Next card is the Empress, which may be you, Taurus. And the last one is King of Pentacles, of not Pentacles, King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So this is like a double confirmation for you, Taurus, that this person just pretended to be somebody that they weren't. They were actually the Knight of Wands energy, non-committal energy, being very free spirited and not being able to sit and stay in one place. I get the vibes that this person doesn't think that they could commit to one person long term, but also they pretended to be that king of wands that can offer you everything that you wanted. That's what the image that they put forward for themselves, and in reality they were this Knight of Wands. So you've believed them, but at the same time, at some point, after them pretending and pretending and pretending and literally not delivering, you were in that Four of Swords energy, which before the Four of Swords we have the Three of Swords. So it was hurt, pain, a lot of heartbreak, and you just moved into the Four of Swords energy in which you started to take care of yourself, started healing, even if it felt very lonely. So if you are somebody who's manifesting your person with the Magician energy, you may be able to change them. I don't know what you used for to manifest. Maybe it is law of assumption. That's at least what I prefer. You can change them and have this the sun outcome, which is happily ever after marriage. But if you are manifesting, I do feel like there's somebody new coming in for you, somebody new that's going to be actually giving you what you've always wanted, and the love that you've always wanted. With this night was the King of Cups. It's somebody that's very loving. They will match your energy, and as you can see, with the Empress and the King of Cups in their placements, you're focused on that is what you've always wanted, and that is what you're going to get. But it might be a different person. I don't feel like there is still hope for you and your ex here. I don't feel like the two of you can still reconcile, or maybe it's not the best idea for the two of you to reconcile. But if you're going to be open towards new love, towards finding somebody that's committed to you, that shows you the love that you want and has the outcome that you want, then definitely move towards this King of Cups, because they're going to propose to you. They're going to be the ones actually proposing. That first relationship was an experiment. You've learned from it. It's time to move to the more serious part. And again, if you're manifesting them, you actually may be able to change them. You actually may be able to manifest a different version, but not everybody is manifesting their person. Not everybody wants to commit to that and completely change the way that they perceive their person. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you should expect the sun outcome, but very likely not with this person. Alrighty, Taurus, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And so sorry about the audio. I will see you in your next one. I hope you have a good day. Bye. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. I am so happy to have you here with me today. As you can see by the title of this video, we are going to be looking at what's going on with your ex. What do you need to know when it comes to your relationship with your ex? And we're going to also be exploring if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. Today we have four decks that I'm going to be using. Three of them are oracle decks, and the other one is tarot deck. So let's just jump straight into it. And again, if you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this reading is for you. I am going to start off with the Messages of Love Oracle deck, and then we're going to continue forward with the other ones. Spirit, what's going on with Gemini's relationship with their ex? What do they need to know about their relationship with their ex? We have apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. That's great news. Such a great start. And then we have interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. We next have fate. This is a destined partnership. Let's see with the other deck, which is the Neon Love Oracle deck. What else? Spirit, what else does Gemini? Wow, that was quick. We have soulmate. It feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level, Gemini. I hope that wasn't too loud. I think I got I left this planet and this earth, and I just went and vibed with a card, and I think I might have accidentally brought the mic way too close to me. So I'm sorry if I blasted your ears or anything. My apologies. Let's see what's happening at the bottom of the deck. Whoa, hold on. It's very hard to flip it up with one hand while I'm holding the mic in the other. We have benched. I'll give you just enough attention to keep you around as a backup option. This person is sneaky. I don't feel like that's the actual energy that they've wanted to put out into the world and with you. But we're gonna go into more details in a second. Spirit, what else is going on with Gemini's relationship with their ex? We have baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. And then we also have imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. At the bottom of the deck, we have secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. This is the exact same vibe that I got from this person when I saw that first card with benched. I do not feel like this person has been meaning to actually drag you along and breadcrumb you. I feel like this person has actually been very scared with how intense your connection has been. They've been very scared of you being their soulmate, basically. They felt it, they knew it, you might have known it, and they just been very scared about it being true. It is a fated partnership. With that, soulmate is another confirmation that it is. But I feel like this person might have just let their insecurities actually get in the way of this relationship, in the way of them showing truthfully within this connection and for you, which might have caused your breakup. I feel like they've pretended for so long that um they were just going to breadcrumb you. Maybe they even did, but it was all a pretending game. It wasn't how they truthfully felt about you, Gemini. It feels like, again, they got too scared. Maybe they even listened to a third party's advice, um, because they could have shared with them thoughts of them actually feeling scared, not knowing what to do, maybe even they were seeking advice on your connection in general when it came to what you were telling them. Maybe you told them that you felt that they were your soulmate, that they were keeping secrets from you, that they weren't actually being truthful about their feelings. You've tried to unpack the baggage and they just got super scared, and the other person, their advice was to not just to not drag this around any longer and give you freedom, because they weren't ready. They weren't ready for a relationship that was as intense as this one, as intense as the one that the two of you shared. And I feel like when things got tough too, with those imperfections, this person did not know what to do about it. They did not know how to deal with the baggage and with all of the um weight of this relationship, and maybe even of the past. They might have still been hung up on an ex, another ex, before the two of you split ways. They might have been someone else they were thinking about. And I feel like the two of you will reconcile just from this, but we'll see better with tarot, just because there is an apology coming in for you. Whatever you wanted this person to apologize for, they are going to do it. They are going to show up for you. They're going to show up within this relationship and get back in contact with you and try to talk it out and solve everything that has happened. It's time to address this baggage now. They can't run away from it any longer, and they certainly cannot run away from this level of connection that they feel towards you. So let's see with tarot what else you need to know, and to just get another confirmation that the two of you are going to reconcile. Spirit, what's going on with Gemini's relationship? Are they actually going to reconcile with the person or not? We have King of Pentacles. That's beautiful. What else, Spirit? We have Nine of Swords. Anything else? We have Six of Wands. Knight of Cups. Lovely. What else, Spirit? Ace of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. You're 100% going to reconcile with this person. Bottom of the deck is King of Wands. I definitely feel like there was another type of ex baggage before the two of you met, with another king being presented here. I feel like maybe this person, if you were the one that was hung up on your ex, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle that, the feelings that that was causing them, the feelings that that was bringing up. But this person is still very much devoted to you. While the two of you were in a relationship, I feel like this person might have actually been afraid of commitment. They were very scared, very anxious, and overthinking everything, overthinking their commitment, overthinking if the commitment that they were showing you was going to make this relationship a successful one. And I feel like they may believe that they made a mistake, that they weren't thinking very clearly at the time, but now they have an idea of what they want to do, right? With this Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups, there is a message coming in from you and for you, and again, that it could be the apology that you've been wanting from this person. There's communication coming in. They've been thinking about this communication. They've been thinking about coming towards you and offering you something, and it has to do with the heart matters. So they might want to clear up the air between the two of you. And with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like everything is going to work out in your favor. Like, whatever you've experienced with this person, it's going to work out actually better than you expected, because this relationship is supported, and they're still pretty much devoted to you. They still pretty much wanted this relationship with you 100%. This person hasn't let go of you at all, Gemini. So I would expect to hear from them soon. Fate, two cards that represent fate. This is fate. This is fate at play 100%. You're going to hear from them, Gemini. Don't worry about it. All right, Gemini, I hope that this reading was helpful, and that you found all of the clarity that you were seeking. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in your next one. Bye. Hello, hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you here. If you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. As you can see from the title, we are going to be looking at what's going on with your ex, what do you need to know right now, and if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. Again, we have here, maybe you have tarot decks as well, but we have here three oracle decks and a tarot deck that we're going to be using to look deeper into your relationship with your ex. First, I'm going to be starting by pulling some messages from the Messages of Love Oracle, and then we're going to continue with the other ones. The last is going to be the tarot, in which we're going to see if the two of you are actually going to reconcile or not. So let's just go ahead and start your reading. Spirit, what is going on with Cancer's connection with their ex? What's going on with Cancer? Do you want to come out or not? I'll just read it. Okay. With Cancers, we have self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Next one is going to be time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. At the bottom of the deck, we have past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So the two of you have known each other before. Next, I'm going to be pulling some cards from the Neon Love Oracle. What's going on? Oh, we have two cards. We have abusive. I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting out of a pattern of abuse that's really deeply rooted in me. And then we have chemistry. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you right now. At the bottom of the deck, we have laughter. So, nobody makes me laugh the way you do. I don't know why I pronounce that so weirdly. It's laughter. So, let's see some other cards from the Romance and Love Oracle. What else is going on, Spirit? We have Twin Flame. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. And last one, trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Cancer, the bottom of the deck here for you is baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. So, I definitely feel for you, Cancer, that your person hasn't been very nice to you. They haven't been treating you with love, with compassion, with support, with showing up for you. This person might have just put you in a position in which you've learned a lot of lessons from them, whether you wanted to or not, whether you liked it or not. It just happened. They might have broken your trust so many times. You trusted them over and over and over again. You thought that they were going to change. You have faith in them that they were going to change because all of the good times that the two of you had, all of that chemistry, all of those feelings that the two of you had for one another, that laughter, that just beautiful energy made you want to keep going, made you want to hold on, and maybe also the reason why you haven't let go of this person at this time. Spirit is saying that it's very important for you to actually practice self care. In this time apart from them, you're supposed to continue what they have started and what they have taught you while the two of you were in a relationship. Yes, you're familiar with them. It feels like you've known them. They may or may not be your twin flame. It doesn't have to be. But if you've believed that they are and you wanted a confirmation for that, this is your confirmation. This person doesn't deserve you. They don't deserve your heart. They do not deserve your love. And over time, maybe if they've been abusive towards you when things weren't as good, they might have even made you believe that you don't deserve your own love either. It took a toll on you, and it wasn't a good one. It just made you deeply regret even trusting them with your heart in the first place. But there's still so much baggage attached to this relationship. So much baggage that you're still carrying from this relationship that you need to let go of. Even if this person comes back to you, even if this person still wants to be with you, they're still not the right person for you. This relationship is here in your life to actually make you learn a lesson, Cancer. It is a lesson about yourself and the importance of prioritizing yourself, taking care of yourself. Being away from this person is actually bringing you more clarity for you about the relationship and about yourself that you couldn't see while the two of you were in a relationship. So, as much as I would love to say, yes, this is your person, yes, they will come back, yes, you should give them another chance, yes, you should accept their apology, I cannot say that. It's not the feeling that I'm getting from this person. I still feel like this person isn't good for you. The few good times that the two of you have together do not excuse the bad times, do not excuse putting you through this type of energy because they haven't healed. It doesn't excuse making you lose trust and love, and maybe even in yourself. It doesn't excuse just leaving you with a lot of baggage on your shoulders. It doesn't excuse any of that. So let's see with tarot if the two of you are going to reconcile, but so far I'm getting a no. Spirit, is Cancer going to reconcile with their ex? We have the Empress, which is very representative of you. Three of Swords, Cancer. So much pain. What else, Spirit? Page of Wands, immaturity, not being able to fully commit, judgment, clouded judgment here for this situation specifically. What else? The World, cycles being completed, chapters being closed. And at the end, we have the Three of Cups, inner peace, balance. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. You can see in this image, I'm going to start right off the bat with it. You can see in this image that they're one and the same person. It's time for you to devote to yourself, not to this person, not to this relationship. It's time for you to prioritize yourself, to prioritize your self care, to put yourself first, to do whatever is necessary for you to actually be able to move on, to do whatever is necessary for you to actually be able to heal. You've been in so much pain due to their immaturity, due to the way they've acted towards you. You had such high hopes that everything was going to be okay in the end, that you are going to find peace together. It didn't happen. It was only heartbreak, and then in the end, these cycles are going to be closed. Done. No longer, you're no longer stuck in them. It's time to look at this perspective at this situation from a higher perspective, in which you're not so all wrapped up in your feelings, Cancer, and you actually can see it in an objective way. You can see how this person has treated you. You can see how they've acted from their own pain and caused you more pain, how they betrayed your trust, how they betrayed you, what they put you through. It's time for you to open your eyes about this person and about your connection together. And I do not feel like the two of you are going to reconcile, mainly because it seems that the cycles between the two of you are complete. There's nothing left for you to learn from this. It's done. Usually, the world comes before judgment, and it continues on with the court cards, but here it is after judgment. That's it for the two of you. I don't feel like the two of you are going to reconcile, and you need to make peace with that. You need to let them go. Okay, Cancer, I know this may be heavy and difficult. I know it might be hurtful to hear that they're not going to come back to you, but it's time for you to learn to love yourself, to relearn to love yourself, to prioritize yourself and know your worth. You're the Empress. Never forget that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a fabulous day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, hello, Leos, and welcome to your reading. The beginning of this recording is going to be a voiceover because again my microphone did not want to stay in and it didn't record, so this video has actually no sound. So it's going to be my voiceover up until the moment in which I actually realized that the microphone wasn't working. So today we are going to do a reading about your ex, as you can see from the title. This applies to Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you're a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this reading is for you. As you can see here, we have 4 decks, 3 oracle decks, and 1 tarot deck. And I'm going to be starting this reading by pulling some cards from the Messages of Love oracle cards first, and then we're going to continue with the other 2 oracle cards and actually pull some more tarot cards at the end to see what the outcome is and if the two of you are going to reconcile with each other. So let's just get started. So the first card that you have here is apology. You can expect the apology that you want to hear. Let's see what's next. The next card is decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. And at the bottom of the deck, you have faith. This is a destined partnership. So let's just continue by pulling some cards from the Neon Love Oracle deck. Um, and let's see what shows up for you. So these have been multiple cards. I just put them back. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I just have a limit in my mind and I did not want multiple. So we have toxic. If our relationship is going to have such a big negative impact on your mental health, then maybe you're better off without me. And at the bottom of the deck, you have incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that can make a relationship challenging. So now let's continue with the other oracle deck, which is, I'm trying to remember which deck I use. Oh, Messages of Love. Right. So let's see what comes up from this deck for you, Leo, today. So we have settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve. And the next card is dressing up. An opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. And the last one is alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity. Leos, we are coming back to this reading for you because my microphone wasn't fully connected to my phone. So all of the previous sound I have to do a voiceover because it wasn't recording, and thank God I just caught it. But I was saying that you and your person are currently making a decision about the situation, a decision about your relationship, a decision about what you want to do in the future within this connection. Again, even if this situation might have not have been as toxic as other situations that you've been in, it still has caused the two of you problems. There's definitely been challenges within your relationship. There's definitely been incompatibility issues. Doesn't mean that the two of you aren't meant to be together, but it means that the two of you are trying to figure out how to be together in a way that actually is helpful, is healthy, makes the both of you feel fulfilled, and like you actually care about one another and show that love that you have for each other. I definitely feel like the two of you are working on not settling at this time. You're clearly looking at what you want from relationships, what you want to happen in relationships, and what you actually expect from this relationship. There's a decision to make here. about that fate of the relationship. By spending time alone, the two of you are actually going to be able to tell what the next steps within this connection actually are. I feel like the two of you may need to put your egos aside, like I said before. And I don't even know if I'm going to fully do a voiceover for this because I'm just going to be repeating myself. I literally caught it before. So apologies if you don't see your cards being shuffled or anything like that. I'm not too sure if I'm going to include that part of the video or if it's going to be just this, but I might, honestly. But again, um, the two of you are going to be put in situations in which you actually need to apologize to one another, to actually share your deeper feelings with each other, share what's on your mind, and actually try to figure out. You won't don't want to settle for solutions. You don't want to settle for good enough. You want to just settle or decide whatever is more than enough for the both of you, whatever is perfect, whatever works for this connection specifically is what I'm feeling. Like I said in the beginning, the two of you aren't currently actually fully broken up, but you may be on a break trying to decide the fate of the relationship at this time, because it definitely has had a toll on your mental health, on all of your experiences, on this relationship, and how the two of you are showing up in the relationship. So you're kind of sort of deciding what you want to do next, and trying to follow that afterwards. Okay, so let's just pull some cards from the tarot deck now. Are they going to get back together fully, Spirit? What's going on with Leo and their connection? So we have the Page of Pentacles as our first card. What else? We have the Five of Cups. What else, Spirit? And then we have, whoa, calm down. The Queen of Wands upright, the Three of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords, and Two of Cups. So I feel like at the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. So I feel like this is really a good opportunity for the two of you at this time. It feels like with all of this energy, you're able to identify, heal, and address this type of energy. The energy where you're unsure about your future, unsure about what decisions you need to make, unsure about your connection, where you're feeling sad, where you're feeling hurt, where you're feeling like you're only focusing on what has been lost and you don't know how to move forward. All of the baggage that has been keeping the both of you stuck in an energy that actually isn't a direct reflection of your love and the love that you have for one another. All of that is getting cleared up right now with this alone time. But see, again, we have there again toxicity. Um all of that is being cleared up through this alone time. Any negative energy that has been impacting your relationship, any negativity, anything that isn't working out for this relationship, that isn't actually helping, is being cleared out, is being addressed, is being challenged and gotten rid of, so that the two of you can have this movement towards that the Two of Cups, where there is emotional fulfillment, where the two of you find, oh, I just dropped that. That was such a fake laugh. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to actually talk lower and be more gentle because I feel like I'm yelling in all my readings. But that was such a fake laugh. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That gotta be a meme at some point. But you two have the Two of Cups here. This is the outcome. This is what you're going to actually experience. at the end, after all of that energy, that negative energy is cleared up, you both of you seem very committed here. Both of you seem committed to making it work, seem committed to actually being with one another, to trusting the process, to actually being compassionate and understanding towards each other with that Queen of Wands energy. You're both actually very dedicated towards this cause, towards this relationship, towards figuring it out and clearing up the air a little bit with this Two of Swords. You haven't been sure about the future together, especially not with the current energy, honestly, with all those incompatibilities, with all of those things that just keep the two of you apart. It's very hard to know. But after this process is concluded and after the two of you are able to actually move past this, I feel like the two of you are going to see things more clearly and want to come back together, because love is all that matters. The love that the two of you have for each other is all that matters. This is going to be the outcome. The two of you are going to reconcile, the two of you are going to come back together again. You're going to have a great experience together. It feels like it's going to bring you closer in the end, not tear you more and further apart. You're going to come closer to one another. Okay, Leo? So I hope this was helpful. And sorry for that fake ass laugh. That was definitely not me. I don't laugh like that, but it was very fake. So somebody may also be pretending a little bit here that is happy with the situation when they're really not. Everything happens for a reason, right? Even my fake laugh. It may be hiding some pain, maybe hiding uh some feelings of not being happy with the current situation. And it's not for me, it's for who I'm channeling for. So Leos, be very mindful of your energy, okay? So you take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, Virgos. If you are a Virgo sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. As you can see from the title, we are going to be doing a reading on what's going on with your ex. Are you going to reconcile with them? Are they going to come back to you? Then we're going to find the answers to all of that through all of these beautiful decks. We have three oracle decks, and one tarot deck. With the tarot, I'm going to be exploring if the two of you are going to reconcile, and with the oracle decks, we're going to be seeing what's happening in your current situation with your ex. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm first going to pull some messages of love oracle cards, and after that, I am just going to continue with the other decks and see what shows up for you. So let's just get started. Spirit, what is going on with Virgo's relationship with their ex? What's going on? What did they know? That was very quick, Virgos. The first card we have is abundance. You've done the work, and abundance flows to you now. What else is going on with their relationship with their ex? We have boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. The next card is at the bottom of the deck. We have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Oh, yeah, I felt called to look towards that. And we have soulmate. Your soulmate accepts, loves, and respects you. There you go, Virgos. That is very good. Very positive energy so far. What else, Spirit? We're going to continue with the Neon Love Oracle deck now. I'm going to pull a card from here. What else? Oh, two cards. I saw that under soulmate. Let's go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Slow down. You're moving way too fast for me and it's carrying me away. After that, at the bottom of the deck, we have arguments. I just wish we had healthier communication between us instead of all this unnecessary conflict and bickering. Interesting. Let's see what else, Spirit, with the Romance and Love Oracle deck. We have, again, boundaries, double boundaries. This is the second pile that we're getting with this card. And not necessarily the same combination, but getting twice. Love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them. What else, Spirit? What does Virgo need to know? We have gifts. Love's the greatest gift in the ability to truly understand one another. I don't know why I paused. We have at the bottom of the deck, right path. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. So, Virgos, what you need to know right now about this connection is that when it comes to you and your person, there is an abundance of love. The two of you support one another. The two of you care for each other. But I feel like the reason why the two of you broke up or are taking a break from each other is because there's been some arguments that the two of you have had a really, really hard time moving from. It's that type of conflict in which you're actually struggling to find solutions, to find a compromise. And with knowing how you are, Virgos, it might be very, very easy for you to fall into the trap of not knowing where you start and when and where you end in a relationship or in a connection, to the point in which you just lose yourself within the connection. And that's when you start to do too much for the relationship. I feel like your person has been feeling your energy, has been observing you, has been observing what you're doing through this separation, through this break, and throughout your relationship. I feel that they see that you've been overworking and overextending yourself to make it work. You may need to relax a little bit, breathe, take some time for yourself, Virgos. You need to also pay attention at how you've been treating others and how you've been treating yourself. Because I feel like you've been trying to support everybody in your life, be there for other people, and it's almost like you're telling yourself, or you're, and the way that you're acting towards yourself, it's almost like you don't matter. That is the main message. That's what you're solidifying and entertaining within yourself, because you're not prioritizing yourself. You may having a very hard time focusing on yourself, because this may be a very stressful situation for you right now. It is not pleasant to be in this kind of situation where you feel like you may lose the love of your life, where you feel like you may lose your soulmate. I completely understand it's not easy. It's a very stressful kind of experience, but at the same time, you don't have to let love push your boundaries. Because if you do, you may continue on feeling like you're doing all of the work while your person isn't doing anything for this relationship. And again, that may be the problem. That may be the thing that got you to the point and the place that you are right now within this connection. I feel like you need to loosen up a little bit, loosen your grip, the grip that you have on this relationship. You might have lost a lot in life, in general, in love. And whenever love comes to you, you hold onto it so much, so tightly, to a point in which it hurts you. It hurts your arms, it hurts your fingers, it hurts your hands. You start bleeding and you're holding on to it. And it's not an expensive energy to be in. You cannot expand, you cannot grow in that uptight energy. You need to actually understand that you're on the right path in love right now. That everything that's happening is happening for a reason. And this might have been a really intense connection for the both of you. And for them too, they may not be used to be loved in the way that you love. You may come off as super intense and strong. This person may need a little bit of a break. It doesn't even have to be that they don't love you anymore, they don't want to be with you anymore, and all of that, all of those thoughts that you may find yourself be trapped in. It could also mean that they're scared. The relationships are high stakes. And it could also mean that this is the right path. Whatever's happening, it's helping you realize and see things from a different perspective so that you can solve this, so that you can grow together. Not everything that happens that you may perceive as a bad or negative experience is an actual negative or bad experience. I don't know if you understand this, Virgo, but I hope that you do. Not everything that happens and looks like a bad experience is an actual bad experience. Okay, so let's see with tarot right now if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. I'll move this out of the way. I usually don't put it there. I don't know why I put it there. Maybe so that you can see better. Okay. Spirit, are they going to reconcile? Is Virgo and their person going to reconcile? What's going on here? We have Two of Wands. What else? We have Justice. What else, Spirit? We have Page of Wands. Oh, God. And we have our last three cards. They all fell together. We have Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. So, yeah, bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords. Virgos, the two of you are going to reconcile. In case you wanted to hear from somebody, here it is. Everything is going to be okay, even if it doesn't look like so. You may be torn apart between two choices, two options. Let go and accept this, or actually keep on holding on to it. But the thing for you here is that you need to kind of soften your approach, loosen your grip, but also at the same time strategize to make things happen. I feel like there may be a conflict between the heart and the mind, and you may be listening a lot to your logical perspective that tells you how to approach a situation, where you need to find a balance between those two. See the mind here? The two of wands being clarified by the five of swords. There is a mess. There's so many battles going on, so many fights, and you may not even be the one winning. You may feel at a loss after all of this effort, after all of this commitment, after all of this investment. You want collaboration. You want things to be okay. You want alignment. You want to feel like you're in sync with your person. And you'll get that. You'll get that with true communication, especially about your feelings. Yeah, communicating about your feelings and thoughts is very important right now with your person. And I feel like it's going to happen. This person may want to have a serious conversation with you about your connection and where it's headed. But with that two of wands, I feel like you need to find a different way of channeling your passion for your person, but channeling your feelings and what you want to do for others. It's time for you to let go a little bit, to let go of how you used to do things, because even if it's comfortable, even if it's familiar, it doesn't mean that it's always the right choice. Virgo, you and your person are going to reconcile. I feel like this person is very excited to see where this journey is going to take the two of you. And I feel like they definitely think that the two of you are going to reach this fulfillment, to have a stronger foundation together after this experience, after this time apart. It's giving the two of you clarity, the time to think clear about this, about the conflicts, internal or external, between the two of you. This is a time to actually understand it better, find more clarity. And underneath this, Ten of Swords, the ending that apparently seems to be super negative and super hurtful, and like it's the end of the world, like everything fell apart. We have the Ten of Cups. Fulfillment. Living a happily ever after. It's going to happen, but this is a way and a chance for you to address your feelings from your past and also your insecurities and your painful feelings that you're feeling about this connection in general. The resentment. This is what this is trying to teach you, Virgo. I feel like I've talked so much compared to the other piles, but the two of you, you need to hear this. It's going to be okay, Virgo. Loosen up. You don't need to hold on to it so much. You don't need to do everything. You don't need to do so much to be so anxious and do energy. It's time to be. To be with your feelings, to be with yourself, to be with your person, to be present, not in your head, to be in your heart. Okay? That's what this experience is teaching you, Virgo. It's going to be okay. All right. Thank you so much, Virgos. I hope this was helpful and that it gave you the clarity that you needed. I hope that you have an amazing day, night, or evening, whatever you are. And I will see you in your next one. Bye. Hello, Libras, and welcome to your reading. If you are a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. As you can see here, we have a lot of decks, which I'm going to be pulling cards from all of them. We have these three oracle decks, and this is a tarot deck. In today's reading, we are going to be exploring um, your relationship with your ex and if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. So, first of all, I'm going to pull some messages of love cards, and afterwards, we're going to continue with the other decks. And um, let's just see what Spirit wants you to know about your relationship with your ex. Alrighty, Spirit, what's going on with Libra's relationship with their ex? What do they need to know? We have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Very nice. Good start. What else, Spirit? Oh, we have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And at the bottom of the deck, we have trust. It is safe for you to trust the situation. Very nice. Okay. What else, Spirit? We're going to continue with the Neon Love Oracle deck now. What else? We have Hookup. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Love Struck. It's pretty obvious that you're into me. Interesting. What else do we have, Spirit? What's going on with Libra's relationship with their ex? Now we're using the romance and love. We have romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. What else, Spirit? And then we have the ex. Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So, Jesus, I'm so sorry. So, let's just go ahead and address all of this. First of all, Libras, I feel like either you or your person might have gotten involved with a hookup when the two of you broke up. You were just hooking up, looking for nothing serious, not really focusing in on other people and dating them seriously. Because there's this feeling that you still are holding on to hope that you're going to reconcile with the ex. There's a lot of energy here in which that the signals that the two of you are going to reconcile, because I see a lot of regret, and then it's followed by forgiveness, by the forgiveness card, which only implies that for the two of you to reconcile, for the two of you to have the relationship that you've wanted, for the two of you to actually experience a reconciliation, you are given a chance to actually forgive this person, forgive yourselves for whatever you did. This could have also been either they were your hookup, and then feelings started to actually form, and then how that's how the two of you got into a relationship. So there's multiple options and multiple um there's multiple circumstances that might be around your relationship. So it could either be that this was a hookup in the beginning, and then love struck, and you actually, started to catch feelings, or you hooked up after the two of you broke up to forget them, but it didn't really happen because you were still pretty much caught up um and drawn to this relationship. Or it could have just been that the relationship ended because they were afraid of committing long term, of committing to something that was going to be long term. They weren't prepared, they weren't ready. And um the fourth um situation that I can think about is that the breakup happened because there was cheating, because there was a betrayal. So, depending on what you resonate with, that's your situation. So, there is a regret in terms of that, regret of not committing more, regret of the cheating part and betrayal, regret of letting this slip through your fingers, regret of, even hooking up afterwards with somebody else. There's regret in general, regret of not being able to actually show up in this relationship as the version of oneself that they wanted. This person may seek your forgiveness. They may actually be thinking about you, be thinking about everything, replaying over and over again in their head what has happened, your circumstances, what they put you through, and they're definitely feeling regret towards it. There's healing happening, what goes hand in hand with forgiveness here, because if you want to have a new beginning with this person, you must try to forgive them. You must try to move on from the past, because if you don't, then you're going to be stuck in the past energy, which means that you may not be able to move on. You may not be able to fully trust. You may not be able to fully open your heart towards this person. And it feels here that you're either looking for closure, or the actual answer if the two of you are going to reconcile. And I feel again like it's going to be a yes. There's still a lot of attraction towards one another. The two of you haven't actually let go of each other. You haven't stopped thinking about one another. And whatever happened between the two of you, it's going to work out, in the sense that the two of you are going to clear up the air between the two of you, that you're going to address what happened whenever they come back. And you may be, again, like I said before, a little bit scared to fully trust, but Spirit is saying that you should trust it to the best of your ability, of course, not blindly, in a sense that if they actually did betray you, if there actually was cheating involved, maybe that really broke your trust towards this person. And so, even them promising or not being fully honest about their intentions, and that they weren't going to stick around long, that might have broken all of your trust. It's not here, that card, the trust card, is not here to tell you that you need to blindly trust in this person. But if you want to reconcile, you need to at least start to a place of being open to trust them again. You need to build the trust in this relationship again for whenever the two of you are going to reconcile. There's romance. Doesn't matter. This means that the feelings are deepening, that it's not just this initial passion, that it's not just being into somebody, it's actually deepening more and more, Libras. So let's just see what's here right now, what spirit needs you to know about this connection, and what's going to happen. How are my cards? Are they all how I want them to be? They are not, and I did not prepare them. So Libra, definitely try to look into yourself and see how you're feeling about the situation. Again, you don't have to take them back. This is just more so looking at their energy and how it may blend with yours, what might have happened, because I definitely feel that they are regretful. They are not happy about the way that they treated you. They're not happy about how they acted in this relationship. They're really not. And they may want to make um amends. So let's see, Spirit, are they going to reconcile? We have Death as the first card. What else, Spirit? We have the Knight of Swords, impulsivity, running away, Two of Cups. That's beautiful. Okay. What else, Spirit? And then we have the Magician. Beautiful. Next, it is Three of Swords. And the last one is the Tower. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Cups. So again, I feel like with this situation, as soon as feelings came into play, everything started to go south. There was a betrayal here, 100%. The situation really hurt you. It just wasn't the one that you were hoping for. It wasn't the experience that you were hoping for, Libra. It just shook you all around. It turned your world upside down. There was a tower moment in which you felt like everything just came crumbling down. Everything you've known, it just shifted, it changed. It's just a lot of, you know, unexpected things happening. This person stabbed you in the back and you weren't really expecting them to do so. You weren't expecting for them to show up and just treat you in the way that they treated, because regardless, feelings were into play. They were forming, they were building up, and I feel like this person just got scared of them. They didn't really want to have those feelings in the first place. And with this Magician, I feel like they channeled the feelings in the worst possible way. They were very impulsive. They didn't think. They acted before thinking. Honestly, I'm going to say that this is not an excuse for however they treated you, but to bring you clarity from an objective perspective, this person really acted without thinking. It was on impulse. And again, it's always up to you if you want to forgive them and get them back into your life. But again, there's a lot of transformation happening. I feel like a lot has changed for this person since they've met you. And definitely they just felt like things were moving too fast, things were happening too fast, and they were catching feelings too fast as well, and that scared them. And then it just left you feeling from all this positive energy of the Magician, of feeling like they're the one, feeling like this person actually is compatible with you on all levels. It just all got torn down. With the Ace of Cups, I definitely see that they're going to come in with an offer, that they're going to apologize, that they're going to want a new beginning in love with you. So when it comes to the two of you reconciling, I feel like that's going to happen. Um, okay, Libra, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful, and just take care of your heart. You'll do whatever you feel is right when the time is right, okay? All right, I hope you guys take care. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. If you are a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. As you can see by the title, we're going to be looking into what's going on with your ex, what do you need to know about this connection, and also if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. We have 4 decks here. 3 of them are oracle decks. This is going to be the decks that we're pulling from to gain more clarity on your situation. And with the tarot deck, we're going to be looking into if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. So I'm going to be starting by pulling some cards from the Messages of Love Oracle cards. And then we're going to continue with the rest of the Oracle decks. And at the end, I'm going to be pulling cards from the Tarot deck. So let's just get started with your reading. Spirit, what is going on with Scorpio and the relationship with their ex? What's going on? We have past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. What else, Spirit? We have rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. At the bottom of the deck, we have play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Next, we're going to be pulling some cards from the Neon Love Oracle deck. What else is going on for Scorpio with the relationship with their ex, Spirit? We have love. I'm starting to fall head over heels for you. Bottom of the deck, we have message me. Don't be afraid to reach out. That's awesome. And the last cards that we're going to be pulling are from the Romance and Love Oracle deck. What's going on with Scorpio and their relationship with their ex, Spirit? We have surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. What else, Spirit? We have window. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. Bottom of the deck is long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So Scorpio, I feel like this is great news for you guys right now. I feel like there was a rejection happening. Maybe the two of you ended this relationship at the time because long distance was involved. It was hard to communicate, hard to actually get on the same page. And you know, long distance could also be physical distance, or it could actually mean emotional distance, feeling distant from one another. If there was long distance and this was a long distance relationship, I definitely feel like someone here just felt distant. That distance had a really big impact on this person. And while the connection was really meaningful, while it was something that you wanted, it just it it to them it had to end. Or maybe it didn't even start. Even with all of that love, even with all of that, those nice feelings whenever the two of you met, maybe this connection didn't even start because of long distance. You saw it as an obstacle. You saw it as making things more challenging. Maybe one of you didn't want to have long distance relationships because they think that they're hard. that feels like an obstacle in your connection, Scorpio. And I wouldn't say that it was necessarily divine protection in general, like you dodged a bullet or something. I would say that it was a divine protection in a sense of it protected the relationship, because the two of you, even if you're not talking anymore, you're talking less and less, where you have just distance yourself from one another, are in no contact at this time. It just feels like it was a way to protect the relationship, because the two of you still love each other very much. The two of you still want to be together. The two of you still want to be with one another. And you love each other. You've fallen head over heels in love with one another. You love this connection. But it was divine protection because at the time, if you were to get into a relationship, that long distance or distance between the two of you emotionally might have made it very challenging. and made it harder than it has to be. So I feel like the two of you are going to reconnect. I feel like this person is waiting on a sign from you to know that that they can still actually be in this relationship. They still want it. They're waiting for a sign from you. They want you to reach out if this is still on the table, because they still pretty much feel connected to you. And I feel like they have been thinking or preparing a surprise for you, which could be, engagement, taking you out, or just offering you the commitment. Maybe they've moved somewhere closer to you. Maybe the two of you this time actually have a chance to a love that you wanted before. This person is waiting on you for some reason. It just feels like they're not going to be the ones that are going to reach out to you. And I feel like there is a window opening here for the two of you, for your relationship to happen, for you to reconcile. There is a chance. Not everything is shut. It's done. Done, 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 close. And that's it. It's still open here. The love is still here. And I feel like the things happened for a reason when they happened, but they're actually going to get better and better from now on. You are going to get what you want with this person. I definitely feel a reconciliation happening here for you. Let's see with the detail cards what they have to say about this connection. But yeah, your person is definitely waiting on you. Spirit, is Scorpio going to reconcile with their person? We have the Fool in reverse. What else, Spirit? We have Five of Pentacles. Oh, I just heard, damn it, I just missed this opportunity. Damn it, how could I? Damn it, damn it, damn it. A lot of frustration. What else, Spirit? Yeah, we have the Hanged Man. Circumstances felt restricted. Even if that's not what the Hanged Man necessarily means. But I feel like the imagery just is what depicts. Seven of Cups. What else, Spirit? We have the King of Swords. Are you going to reconcile? We have Queen of Cups. Yeah, they're waiting on you 100%. Eight of Cups. So whoever walked away in this relationship did it because they thought that it was the best possible outcome, the best possible decision at the time, and that it was the best decision for this relationship, that they thought that they were doing this relationship a favor. But there was so much frustration, like I said in the beginning, with that. Damn it, I just lost this, and now I don't know what to do about it. And this person has been stuck in analysis paralysis while they were in the connection with you. They didn't know what to do. They definitely saw you as this beautiful, loving person, and they detached from their feelings to actually be able to make this choice. But at the bottom of the deck and deep down, they felt like this. They knew that maybe they had to leave, or they had to reject you. They had to go to protect you, to protect this relationship um, from, over time just disintegrating and degrading. But they definitely hurt them. They didn't take this decision lightly at all. There were so many options, so many possible outcomes for here. They thought about it in and out. What if we do this, this, and that? What if this happens, and we go with this? And, they thought about it in and out before making this decision. And at the end, they tried to detach from their feelings that was holding them that back from actually letting go of you in this relationship, despite not wanting to do so, because they did not want to hurt you. They didn't want to hurt this love that the two of you felt for one another. And they did feel frustrated because, again, a new beginning was blocked. It was a missed opportunity here. And they definitely felt trapped within their current circumstances. And there were a lot of self imposed limitations that they found very hard to escape from at the time. But it's very likely that if you do message them and if you reach out to them, that they may be open towards a reconciliation with you. Um, because it just gives me the feeling that this isn't over just yet, that this has something else that the two of you need to address, need to look deeper into. Okay, Scorpio, this person isn't over you yet. They aren't over you. They're waiting for you. And it definitely hurt them just as much as it hurt you to just let go, even if it was temporary. Feel like they're seeing things from a higher perspective now and actually focusing a little bit more on love. They thought it was the best decision at the time, but they may be second guessing it and want to actually go back into trying to make this work. Okay, Scorpios, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye. Hello, hello, Sagittarius. If you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. In today's reading, as you can see from the title, we're going to be looking at your relationship with your ex, what's going on with your ex, and if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. We have 4 decks. The first 3 are oracle decks, and we're going to be using those to actually see what your current situation, your current energy is with your ex. And then with the tarot deck, we're going to be looking at whether or not the two of you are going to reconcile. Sheesh, the voice break. So if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. And I am going to go ahead and start by pulling some cards from the Messages of Love Oracle deck. And then we're going to continue with the other ones, okay? So let's see, Spirit, what is going on with Sagittarius's connection with their ex? What do they need to know right now? So we have the first one, self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. What else, Spirit? We have fate. This is a destined partnership. At the bottom of the deck, we have trust. It is safe for you to trust in this situation. I feel like you guys may have Scorpio placements as well, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, because very similar cards came out for Scorpio, I think. Or maybe it was Libra, I'm not 100% sure. Next card from the Neon of Love Oracle deck, we have I'm ready. I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, we have love. I'm starting to fall head over heels for you. So yeah, this was definitely Scorpio. Next, we're going to be pulling some cards from the Romance and Love Oracle deck. Spirit, what's going on with Sagittarius and their ex? We have falling fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. What else? We have, again, trust. But this time the message is different. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. At the bottom of, yeah, definitely. Goes hand in hand with Scorpio. Long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So, Sagittarius. You may have Scorpio placements, so please watch that other video as well. But if not, let's just get into it. So, I feel like for your relationship with your ex, there might have been some trust issues here. You may have gone back and forth on whether or not you should trust them or not. It was just like, should I trust them? Should I not? Should I trust them? Should I not? It just, you weren't sure if this person was actually looking to settle down, if they were actually ready, because in the way your relationship progressed when the two of you were together, I feel like it was a burning passion. It happened super quickly. The two of you moved incredibly fast, and then at some point it feels like the movement stopped, and that's when you started to wonder what the hell is happening. You couldn't understand what was going on with this connection necessarily, because the movement just wasn't there anymore. Shit. I don't know what I'm saying. I thought that I did something with the video, but the movement wasn't there anymore. Sagittarius, and it felt like you were meant to be together. And whatever happened caught you off guard. The two of you breaking up or going into separation, it just felt out of the blue because everything felt right with this love card. Everything felt right. Everything felt like it was happening, and it was going into the direction that the two of you wanted it to go. And in the beginning, you really trusted the situation, you trusted this person, you trusted the movement, you trusted where it was going, even if it was going too fast. But I feel like at some point, see how it goes hand in hand with self care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. And then we have falling fast. It says love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Somebody might have lost themselves in this process. I feel like these are two opposing energies. Maybe one of you really trusted the situation, the other one came in with baggage where they didn't trust as much, and it created a lot of conflict. It created a lot of opposition when it came to your energies and how you were showing up. And then that started to be a little bit insecure. You may have started to perceive a distance between the two of you. You may started to this person might have started to just be over in their heads about this connection, and that's the point where it feels like things got lost along the way, and the focus wasn't anymore on this love or marrying or I love you or being ready moving forward, actually deepening this connection. It just was on insecurities and what you perceived was going wrong. Whenever whoever is identifying with this energy of not trusting, of actually becoming insecure, of actually feeling distance, of actually feeling like the partner was slipping away, definitely needed more self-care, definitely didn't get into that energy. And again, because of that, things got lost along the way, and the focus was more on insecurities and solving those insecurities rather than focusing on love and on building. The focus of this relationship shifted towards all of the baggage, towards whatever was left unaddressed from previous connections, and you didn't really know how to address it within this connection. It was maybe feeling like it was too much to deal with. Okay, Sagittarius, let's just see with the tarot deck if the two of you are going to reconcile. Spirit, what's going on with Sagittarius' relationship with their ex? Are they going to reconcile or not? Should they expect it? There was so much love between the two of you, though. We have the Three of Cups upright. There was so much love. It was you, them, and the relationship. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? We have, yes, Four of Cups. Somebody lost interest. And then we have the Page of Cups. Definitely felt like the giddy vibes, that beautiful love, the beautiful new love. We have Justice afterwards. And then logic came into play. Too much. And next is King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So the two of you, oh, sorry, I just moved that. But the two of you definitely give me soulmate vibes. You've given me devotion, being devoted to one another, to your relationship. And this, again, like I said in the beginning, the Three of Cups represents you, them, and your relationship. You were so comfortable within it. You were so happy, felt at peace within the connection. And I feel like afterwards, anxiety took place. With the Four of Cups, it's just like nothing else interests or has your focus other than whatever you already have, whatever you've already experienced. It just feels like there was a completely feeling of shutting out new opportunities, new offers, new beginnings, to focus so much on what has already happened, what already was between the two of you or in the past. I feel like with this Page of Cups, and I do not have reversals in this deck because that's how I wanted to do the reading, and I wanted Spirit to show me if like show and use all of the other negative cards that are in the deck instead of just making all of them reversed. But anyways, with this Page of Cups, it just gives me innocence. It gives me a little bit of emotional immaturity, but it just makes me feel like it was so pure in the beginning, and this actually, when it came up, when it started to impact the relationship, it just started to affect this, and it brought it into a more logical perspective in which you try to balance out thought and heart and practicality and just justice. It was trying to look for answers, putting things into balance, not only basing this relationship on feeling. And I feel like that's what got someone stuck in this perspective of the Four of Cups, where the only focus was whatever was in front of you and whatever matched what you already have, and anything that was new, anything that was unexpected or an offer was disregarded. When it comes to the two of you reconciling, we have the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck too. So I feel like the two of you are still devoted to each other. With the Queen and King of Pentacles, the two of you are made for each other. And I feel like you're going to be able to get through this rough patch. And if you take the inspired action when it comes to you, someone needs to take the first step here towards addressing what has happened, because I feel like you really wanted this relationship to work. You wanted it to work so badly, but insecurities just got the best of you at times, and it's okay to admit that you didn't deal with them in a way that was promoting this relationship to work, but it will. I feel like the two of you are going to address that. But somebody was disconnected from the relationship at some point, and that's might have been your person. And that's why you might have felt like you were at a distance, like they weren't interested. Maybe there was a shift in their energy from this Page of Cups, where they actually were playful and loving and showing up for you in loving ways. And then they started to retreat, started to back off. It might have felt a little bit too intense, honestly. They just took taking a little bit of a step back and looking at things from a different perspective or from a higher perspective, too extreme. And so that's what the change of energy, the shift in how they were showing up for you and the connection just broke your trust. It just felt like they didn't care anymore, even though they did. Okay, Sagittarius. So the two of you have high chances of reconciling as long as you show up for it. You follow the instinct and the message to actually move forward with it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, Capricorn. How are you guys doing? Welcome to your reading. If you are a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, then this is going to be your reading. As you can see from the title, we are going to be looking into what's going on with your ex. Are the two of you going to reconcile or not? So today we have 4 decks. These 3 are oracle decks, and we're going to be using them to see what's going on in your current situation with your person, what has happened. And with the tarot deck, we're going to be seeing if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. So let's just go ahead and start it. I am going to first be pulling some cards from the Messages of Love Oracle deck, and then we're going to continue with the other 2 Oracle decks, sorry. And let's see what shows up for you. So, Spirit, what's going on with Capricorn's? Whoa. What's going on with Capricorn's relationship with their ex? We have wait. The timing is not quite right. What else? We have true love. That's beautiful. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Bottom of the deck, we have release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Next, I'm going to be pulling a card from the Neon Love Oracle. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on? We have dreamy. No, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. Bottom of the deck is incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that can make a relationship challenging. And from the Romance and Love Oracle deck, what else is going on with them, Spirit? We have, again, true love, a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. Two true loves, Capricorn, from two different decks. That's awesome. Then we have romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have individuality. Beware your possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. So, regardless if this relationship actually included somebody being possessive, it could have been. It doesn't have to be, though. That individuality on its own can signify that codependence and getting way too stuck in unhealthy, negative um, dynamics, right? So, you are going to reconcile with this person so bad, and once you do, I feel like you're going towards marriage, you're going towards a stable, long lasting relationship. This is true love, Capricorns. This is your person. They love you and you love them so much, like you love with all of your hearts here. Whatever happened with those incompatibilities, whatever happened with the way that the two of you actually addressed um, conflict and addressed a little bit of differences in perspective, might have been something that the two of you found it to be very difficult to actually reconcile at the time. It feels like so many things have been said and done within this connection to a point in which the two of you just felt it like it was not the right timing for the two of you at the time to actually be in a relationship. The circumstances of it weren't the best ones for the two of you to actually show and express your true love for one another, right? Whenever the two of you have met, it just felt crazy, a crazy attraction towards one another. It felt like an instant connection where the two of you recognized each other. And again, incompatible and release goes hand in hand here, because the two of you needed to accept that maybe you aren't going to be on the same page on everything. Maybe you needed to release your past negative baggage. Maybe you needed to release some of the options, just not be so uptight when it came to different perspectives, right? So every relationship has its own challenges. It matters how you deal with them. It matters how the two of you reconnect at the end of the day after experiencing all of those challenges, right? So I feel like the incompatibility here was how you dealt with stressful situations, and that might have been why the two of you decided it wasn't the right time to be in a relationship, that you needed to learn and release more. And the two of you are definitely going to reconcile. Let's just double check with tarot though. So let me move this out of the way and look at if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. Spirit, what is going on with Capricorn's relationship with their ex? Are they going to reconcile? We have the Emperor. Beautiful. Beautiful first card. What else, Spirit? If the Empress comes up, I am going to flip. We have Five of Crystals, or Five of Pentacles. What else? Oh, we have the Ten of Cups. This is true love, Capricorn. Next, we have the world. You are this person's world, completing cycles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You're still devoted towards one another, moving very slowly towards reuniting. And then the Four of Wands. What else is there to say? What do we have more to say, Capricorn? This is clear. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. This is so clear to me. There's action, there's things moving behind the scenes for you. There's been a little bit of frustration with achieving this Ten of Pentacles. Along the way, again, there's been incompatibilities, but the two of you are so going to overcome all of them. This is so beautiful, such a beautiful reading. I feel like it's the most positive, confirmation wise, than all of the signs that I did so far, because I still have two more, so I don't know about those two signs, but so far this is the most positive one. You're not happy to not be together. It frustrates you. It makes you feel left out in the cold, abandoned. You want to run towards each other. You want to be with one another. And definitely, yeah, marriage, saying vows, the one. The two of you see each other as being the one. So Capricorns, you're 100% going to reconcile with your person. I am not even surprised. I'm not even questioning it, because I looked at all of these energies, and then having the true love card come in twice from two different decks was all the confirmation that I personally needed for this relationship. It doesn't even matter all of the incompatibilities, all of the baggage, all of the frustration, all of those negative feelings, they all go away when the two of you are together and are in your own element of love. Yes, you may need to take some action towards addressing that frustration, towards addressing this Five of Pentacles energy, but it's nothing the two of you cannot overcome. It is not really. With this Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I feel like the two of you are so passionate. It may also act on impulse sometimes, which it might have been the impulse to end things, to see where it goes later. It felt like it was the best decision, but emotionally it doesn't, because the two of you still feel pulled towards one another. You still feel pulled towards being with each other. And it's just beautiful overall. Like 10 of Cups with two cards of true love. This is true love. The two of you are so emotionally fulfilled with one another. You are at your best when you're together. You bring the best in each other. But again, like I said, not every relationship is going to be 100% positive all the time. There are challenges in the way sometimes. There are things that you need to learn more about yourself, about how to balance these energies. You know what I mean? The ending is moving towards a new beginning, okay? Into materializing your feelings into action, into materializing them into passion, into connecting with community and share that. I feel like there's engagement, there's partying, there's celebration happening for the two of you here. I feel like the two of you are going to get married. This is your person. You're still so devoted towards one another. You haven't ever stopped thinking about each other. Capricorns, this is beautiful. Beautiful energy, very peaceful. You're going to achieve that, okay? It's going to happen. Don't lose hope. This is not the time to give up right now. Okay, Capricorns, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this reading was helpful. And I will see you in your next one. Bye. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading. If you are a Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. As you can see from the title, we are going to be exploring what's going on with your ex. Are the two of you going to reconcile or not? Here we have 4 decks. The first 3 of them are oracle decks, in which we're going to be using them to actually see what's going on with your person, with your relationship. And then we're going to move to tarot to actually ask spirit if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. We're going to be starting off by pulling some cards from the Messages of Love Oracle deck, and then we're going to continue with the other Oracle decks. And at the end, we're going to ask spirit if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. So let's just get into it, Aquarius. I hope you've been well, and I'm glad that you're here. Let's see, spirit, what is going on with Aquarius's energy and their ex? We have self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. What else? We have healing, old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. What else? I want to pull another one for the two of you. We have mastery. You've learned a spiritual lesson. Okay, and then balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So that talks about your dynamics within this connection. What else? Let me just move these a little bit so I make space for another card, because I haven't pulled more. Whoa, no. These are too much, spirit. Whatever is meant to come out will come out. What is going on with their relationship with their ex, spirit, for Aquarius? We have chemistry. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you right now. At the bottom of the deck, we have mixed signals. I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. And then what else? We're going to continue on by pulling some more from the romance and love. What else is going on? Okay. Proposal. An offer proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Interesting. Then we have gifts. Love's the greatest gift. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. And then we have window. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. At the bottom of the deck, we have divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. All right, Aquarius, this is lovely. We went from learning, from self-care, from healing, to mixed signals, to chemistry, to then balance and somebody giving too much, and then proposal, divine timing, all of this. It feels to me that within your connection with your ex, there's been a lot of things going on, a lot of situations in which the two of you have been given so many chances to actually heal, to actually understand yourselves. It was just time for the two of you to take care of your own selves, but also to learn how to take care of a relationship. It just feels like one person might have been overdoing it a little bit here, and the other person just didn't really seem to care. It just feels opposing here. Like one person was giving mixed signals, and because one person was giving mixed signals, the other one was overcompensating for that, because you wanted stability, you wanted security, you wanted to know for sure. And that meant losing yourself in the process or in the relationship. And that those two ways of approaching things, not knowing what you want versus doing too much, might have been something that came from your childhood. It might have been some old ones that needed healing, and within this dynamic, you've actually learned about them. It was shown to you thanks to this relationship. So what you need to know about this connection is, however it ended, or if it did end and if you are still not in contact at all, or if you're still in contact because you didn't want to lose each other, it feels like you've mastered the lesson here now, that you're ready to go back, that you're ready to get in touch with your feelings again. And that's why and where the proposal comes in. Everything here happened for a reason. It happened according to divine timing, even if it did not make sense at the time, even if it hurt to break up, even if it hurt to split up at the time. Everything happened for a reason. Thanks to this breakup, the two of you, or you in general, if you identify with the one that actually has put a lot of effort into this and you were losing yourself in the process, thanks to this breakup, you've learned to practice self care more. And that is important. You're just as important as the relationship, Aquarius. So now, thanks to that, it was divine timing, and you've learned, you mastered the lesson here. You've been doing so great on this journey so far, and your person has too. They got clearer and clearer about what they want with you, and I feel like there is a new beginning coming for the two of you, where they may actually propose and get married and want to get married to you, or they might propose just trying your relationship again, reconnecting, wanting to fix things, wanting to address things, wanting to get back together. There is a proposal coming for the two of you. I feel like you're realizing how actually important, how beautiful the connection that the two of you have is, and you don't want to lose that, Aquarius. You don't want to lose that. So let's see with the tarot what Spirit has to say about the two of you reconciling. Spirit, is Aquarius going to reconcile with their person? What's going on? We have the Sun. The sun is going to soon shine on you in this relationship. King of Wands, somebody's taking action towards you. Then we have the star. You didn't give up. You were hoping. The two of you are the moon of and the star. So opposite, but you complement each other so well. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Time to be strategic about this. Clear up any feelings. See, all of the feelings that you might have been running away from, it's time to address them so that you can move towards healing. All right. I feel like this hurt a lot. You two were so happy together. And again, like I said, you were the moon and the star and the sun, sorry. So you were direct opposites, but you complemented each other so well. Though this feeling of not being able to trust, this feeling of, being so hurt that the pain is all you know, is what might have gotten him into your relationship. Like at some point, it might have felt like it was too much, like it was the only thing that mattered, like it was the only thing that was actually happening within this connection, and you couldn't see anything else but the hurt, but the pain, and hiding your feelings, even if they're negative, and just holding things in was what might have caused your breakup or your separation at the time, because the two of you are really happy together. You really are. You're like the perfect couple that complements one another so well. Doesn't matter how opposite the two of you are. And I see here Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's new beginnings in love. That's again proposal type of energy, is trying again. They're going to come towards you. I feel like the two of you are going to reconcile. And if you've been feeling like, that's never going to happen, don't lose hope now, Aquarius. The star and the sun is literally Leo and Aquarius energy opposites. You're the star. You're the star. They're going to come back. There's very little instances in which, when the sky is dark and you shine on your own, that the sun doesn't follow after. You know what I mean? You are going to reconcile with this person, and that also looks like marriage. In that picture of the sun card, you're going to be fine. There's a lot of healing happening right now, and there's still going to be healing, but you're going to be fine. I feel like you're going to actually address the wounds that you've just slapped band-aids on before, and actually get to know each other deeper, get to know what's actually been going on inside your hearts all this time. Okay, Aquarius, so don't lose hope. This is not the right time to lose hope. Trust in divine timing, trust in your person, and trust that the two of you are going to reconnect and reconcile. Okay, Aquarius? I hope that this reading was helpful and that it provided you the clarity that you needed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in your next one. Bye. Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your reading. If you are a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. As you can see from the title, today we're going to be looking into what's going on with your ex. Are the two of you going to reconcile or not? If you are a Pisces, I don't know why I paused, but if you are a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is your reading. As you can see, we have 4 decks here. These 3 are oracle decks, and we're going to be using them to see more what's going on with your situation. And then with the tarot deck, we're going to be asking Spirit if the two of you are going to reconcile or not. I am going to start off by pulling some messages from the Messages of Love Oracle deck first, and then we're going to continue with the other decks. So let's just get started into your reading. Spirit, what's going on with Pisces' relationship with their ex? What's going on? We have first card, Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. What else, Spirit? We have Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. And then we have Passion. Try something you've never done before at the bottom of the deck. Next, we're going to be continuing with Neon Love Oracle. And let's see what's going on, Spirit. We have 2 cards coming, Incompatible and Responsible. For Incompatible, we definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that can make a relationship challenging. And then Responsible, I've got a good head on my shoulders. You can count on me. Bottom of the deck is Chemistry. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. And let's see from our last deck, which is the Romance and Love Oracle deck. Spirit, what's going on with Pisces and their relationship? We have Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. And what else? We have Dressing Up, an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. At the bottom of the deck, we have Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So when it comes to your connection with your person, I feel like this connection involved a lot of sacrifices. It didn't matter that you were responsible here, both of you were responsible. Didn't matter that you were feeling very passionate towards one another. It didn't matter that there was a lot of chemistry. None of that really mattered. What mattered, truthfully, at your core was this card, which is avoid rushing to fill voids with love, and then sacrifice. This love came with sacrifices. You might have been too involved, too focused on handling those incompatibilities between the two of you and actually addressing them, and you held on to them so much to the point that was your only focus within this relationship. And you definitely needed to learn and understand that you can accept it. You can accept it and know that they're there, and then for you to release them. It was hard for you to do that in this relationship. I feel like you keep coming back around to those incompatibilities, to those beliefs, and maybe that was because within relationships there was this sense of urgency that you need to do something because you weren't feeling happy in general with your life. This could either be you or the person, but again, there is a sense of not feeling fully happy with yourself, with your life. You felt drained, like you didn't have a lot of energy, and love felt like the solution here. And for that love, even if at times it just felt super difficult, super challenging, you kept sacrificing so much to make it work. And at some point, you were questioning whether or not it was actually worth it. It was an approach that has kept happening throughout all of your relationships, Pisces. There wasn't a different approach in any of them. It felt intense, it felt magnetic in the beginning. It felt like the right relationship. It felt like it was doing what it needed to do to fill in those voids. And then incompatibility started to come in, and then you started to freak out. And just doing and approaching those things within the same exact way, sacrificing more and more of yourself, sacrificing so much for this person, even though they just weren't on the same page as you. Maybe they haven't been sacrificing as much as you have. You were the responsible one here. Maybe they were I don't know the word exactly. I know that I'm thinking about it, but it's just like they might have been super unpredictable personality wise and how they approached love. And it didn't make you feel secure, it didn't make you feel safe. The universe and your spirit guides have been always protecting you, but again, that it is your decision on what you do in relationships ultimately. Like if you want to approach the situation the same way and expect different results, that's not going to happen. So it might have been a self-fulfilling prophecy where in the end everybody just leaves you. The incompatibilities are too much, and it just becomes a relationship that just ends. And this might have happened with previous partners and with this person, with your ex. It just ended, and you couldn't understand why. And at the end of it, you still were left with that void. It's time for you to accept and release your past. Release the need and the feeling that you're not enough, that you need to prove your worth to other people, that you need to show them and work yourself and so much and sacrifice so much to show them that you're worthy of being loved back. You are always worthy, Pisces, of that love. Other people might have left voids in you. They might have taken advantage of you, made it taken all of your love. And you need to accept that it hurt, but it doesn't have to control you or dictate your present moment and the future anymore. So, yeah, that's why the two of you might have broken up. This person might have been too, partying, very a little bit non-committal. So, what's going on with their ex? Are they going to reconcile, Spirit? We have the moon, Pisces. This is you. That's representative of Pisces. What are some feelings they haven't addressed? We have 10 of Wands. These are the feelings: burden, weight, baggage. Temperance is the next one. Oh boy. What else is going on? I feel like Temperance is the opposite of you, Sagittarius. If I am not wrong, that might be your sister sign. Maybe I'm just, I don't care. I might be wrong. I don't know. I just having a lapsus if I'm correct or not. But we have the Magician next. You hold all the power, Pisces. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Leaving a situation that isn't good for you, even if you don't want to leave it. What else? Are they going to reconcile? Judgment. Weigh the pros and cons. And then the Tower. Oh boy, Pisces. All that you're left here with after this relationship is baggage, is more hurt, more pain, more negative experiences, more. weight on your shoulders. It's just feelings of abandonment. Eight of Cups can also be about abandonment. It just feels like this person, they destroyed everything. They left broken promises behind them, and they don't seem to be looking back as much. Honestly, we have here the Queen of Swords. See, she's not looking back, only forward, but I don't know, it's looking sideways. um oh boy, no, Pisces is Virgo. I'm so, see, there you go. I knew that I was wrong. Sagittarius is what's another sign, but I don't know why it just made me think of, you need to approach it as the opposite of energy, to be more balanced, to actually look within yourself. um it's just, you're too compassionate, too understanding. You try to connect with people on a very different level than anybody else. It's very deep, very loving, and not really, how do I say, not really getting anything, any of that in return. So it all starts with you, Pisces. I feel like it's best for you to move on from this person. They weren't meant to be here for a really long time in your life, at least because you weren't fully embracing change. They weren't fully embracing change. I feel like they weren't ready. So, again, ignore whatever I said with the sister side because that's not it. So, it's Virgo. But I also have to say that with the Temperance, which represents Sagittarius, you may need a little bit more of that energy in your life. You may need to unwind a little bit and try to find balance and seek knowledge within your emotions. Do not let whatever it is stuck in your unconscious mind actually run the show. I feel like this relationship has impacted you a lot. It has brought up your fear of abandonment. It has brought up, that feeling that you've done everything that you could to the point in which you were so tired and exhausted and had nothing left to give, and you still lost them. It's time for you to take your power back, to realize who you are, which is this magician, that you have all that it takes to create a life that you want. You don't need to let other people decide what your life looks like. You don't need to find other people to fill in your voids, aka love. You can be enough for yourself, and you can be enough in general with or without it, and you're going to find the right one for you. You're not just going to jump in any relationship just so you can feel that void. With this judgment, it's weighing pros and cons. You need to ask yourself, do you really want to go back to this relationship anyways? I don't think it is the best because this person is not going to change. It's not a full blown resistance, but they're going and dealing with a lot at the time, and it just feels like this connection and the breakup has caused a lot of chaos for the both of you, and you need to work on yourselves at this time. I don't see any reconciliation in the near future for you, Pisces. It's it's time to address those feelings of abandonment. It's time to find balance within emotions and be in alignment with yourself. And it's time to unpack that baggage and let go. Truly analyze and take notes on what you want to keep with you. You need to make some changes for yourself before you can find somebody that's actually going to last and be more than passion, be more than chemistry. You need to address things so you can find your true love, Pisces, but they're not it. Okay, I hope that this was helpful, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in your next one. Bye.